Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to import meter readings from a spreadsheet into FluidLife's myLab. myLab will use and forecast from service meter readings. This makes entering samples faster and will also be used for scheduling. Recording readings this way is optional, but recommended if you collect your meter readings daily anyway. The meter readings I want to import are in this Excel spreadsheet. Note how the first row of the spreadsheet contains column header information. To import the file into myLab, I'll click on the SMU entry task. Next, I'll click the Import File button here. Now I'll press Select File. An Open File window appears, allowing me to pick any Excel file. When I choose my file, it is uploaded to myLab and a preview of the first 10 lines of my file are shown. The exclamation mark indicates this column needs to be mapped to a myLab field. I'll click on this header, titled Unit. This window shows me the available myLab fields I can map to. Note that I can map columns to either the unit ID or serial number of a unit to identify which units these meter readings are for. In addition to unit fields, I also have the option to map columns to component-specific fields such as component ID and location, or simply the asset ID if my meter readings are for components rather than units. In this example, my meter readings are for units, so I will map the unit column to the unit ID field. I will also map the service column to the meter reading field, and the date column to the reading date field. Notice how it now says minimum required columns are mapped. This means myLab has enough mapped fields to do the import. I'm satisfied with my mapped columns, so I'll click Next to begin the import. This screen shows me that myLab successfully imported 3 meter readings. It also shows me 1 meter reading it could not import. A preview of the lines that it could not be imported are shown here, along with the reason why. This one could not be imported because myLab could not find a matching unit. Looks like I have a typo in my spreadsheet. I'll click Download Excel Error File and open the file for editing. I'll correct the typo in the unit column here and save the spreadsheet. I'll go back to myLab and click on Select Another File to import. Note how myLab has remembered my previous mappings, so I do not have to map them again. I'll click on Next to import my change. I no longer have any errors and I am done importing my SMU entries. That concludes importing meter readings. Thank you for watching.